Oop. Something's goofed. But while it's there, what up? Alrighty. Only a couple things that need to be done. Alright, guys. I'm gonna make sure some of these things work. What's my stream BRB look like? That's fine. That's fine. Alright, what about this shit? That's fine. Okay. Current main. That works. Did I have any other scenes? Nope. Okay. So scenes look like they're working. Hold up. Let me just see about getting this shit working. Alright. Play. Alright, man. Cool. Cool, guys. It looks like we're good. Let me turn audio just down a tad. And bring my chat window back. Alright, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Trails in the Sky Nightmare streams. Or that's what they're gonna be. I've been planning this for quite a while now. I mean, even before like I came to grad school, I want to say. But we're finally at a point where I'd have time to do it and time to have fun doing it. So I have a lot of fun little gimmicks I've added to the stream. I have custom animations, as you just saw. And so the rule is that the little dances I have, characters do, are going to happen during boss fights, where we're going to jam out and rock out. And I have my little funny transitions, but I also have some other stuff going on too. I have a little lore tool. I'll be filling out chapter by chapter in parallel with these streams. So we're going to track all NPCs, watch what they do. It'll be a true 100%, just to see how fun it can be. I actually played these games for the first time, like starting with this one, probably about a year ago. Something like that. But I think summer is a good time to play these kind of games. Version is this. Oh wow, I still have some clear data. I think this is actually some of Lily's, because I can see the hard run. But anyways, what we got here, that's all fine. Now, part of me was tempted to start with just playing the Gagarv games, because those are also the inspiration for this. But I figured, since you can actually select difficulty on this, it'd be fun to do this. I can do the Gagarv games in either their PC 8898 form or their PSP form later. And I will at some point. But we're going to do 100% completion on Nightmare for these. And a good spoiler is that not a lot's going to happen on these streams. Because I'm always going to be double checking what people are saying and grinding like crazy. But yeah. It's your funeral. May Idios be with you. Indeed, may he. Back to the beginning we go, guys. Wait. Yeah, I can see it. Daddy, it's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. So this is our protagonist, Estelle. She's a little girl in the scene. Probably about 10, 11, I want to say. Something like that. I forget. It's been a while. The chair's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. I'm home. Daddy. Yep. I have a present for you, Estelle. You take good care of the house while I was away. So this is our resident badass, Cassius, for reasons that will be established later. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just write some notes. Okay, so Estelle waits for Cassius. Good. Scene. Alright. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? That's the keyboard. Alright. Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? Oh, of course not. You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of a present? Fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like them, but they just get dirty. Jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? Yep, there's Joshua. What? Oh, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? Yep. Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Hey, did you kidnap someone again? Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I've treated his wound, so he should be in stable condition. Mm-hmm. Treat his wounds before bringing him home. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water in the stove, I'd appreciate it. We should wonder what kind of night they even come home. Also, nice loaf of bread sitting on the table. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. He almost looks the same age as me. That's the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. A pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him here? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Sherazard, I assume. For heaven's sake, that girl's gonna get me into trouble one of these days. I just met this boy while I was out in business, yeah. Sure. I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Hmm? Alright. He's waking up. Hmm? Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're finally awake. We found you trying to cross the border. Welcome to my humble abode. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. Cut the shit. Huh? You must be out of your damn mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's the question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! I'll jump on your stomach 10 times. You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. Uh-huh. And just who are you supposed to be? There's Reed playing Sven co-op. I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember telling me? Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try to change the subject. Quit yelling! Alright already. Well, you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Sounds like a bitch in here. Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, just forget it. Damn, bitch. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle. Even I don't stand a chance. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name, you know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... It's Joshua, okay? His name is Joshua. Okay. Opening. Here we go again. Who knows how long this one's gonna take me. I think my first try at this was like, I don't know, 60-something hours. When I played it on normal. I've played enough of these games, I'm pretty sure I can get away with Nightmare pretty easily. Damn, none of the wrinkles are present on his face yet. Oh no, low-res Sherazard. Hey, at least she's playable in this game. Ah yes, foreshadowing. Hello, Zin. I'll appreciate you while I have you. That would be our Bracer Guild symbol. Oh, Chloe. He's a fun character. Oh yeah, Tita. And Agate. The Arcee. Oh yes, the Queen. You won't be getting any new renders after this. Ah yes, the foreshadowing powers. Totally not evil. Ah yes, the base duo. And Richard and his ride or die bitch. Alright. Enough giving people minimal spoilers. Alrighty. It's so bright in here. Only because you're in there, Estelle. Clearly. Slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. Yep, just playing the harmonica. Bravo! Ah yes, smiling Joshua. Clearly he's holding no secrets. Hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What, with that siren song of yours, gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs, too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. Yep, it's a fun little song. It comes back many times. In many forms. Harmonica's hard, though. Even that is foreshadowing. Oh, I'll note those. Really just a matter of concentration, Estelle. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Oh, I'll get some exercise too. All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is going to be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? Let's not talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. Alright. Thanks for the grub. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? Yep. Yep. That's right, it'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a little kid anymore, either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rival here, you two. And still, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? What test? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training? Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap. Totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over soon. Shira's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about ruin-style scalloped fish and a balsamic vinegar sauce? Yes, I'll write that down. That's something he likes. Let's eat ruin-style scalloped fish and balsamic vinegar sauce. What? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! I can't say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the general goods store. From general goods. Alright. Supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the general goods store. Received 500 Mira. Okay. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazar my regards. Okay. So... Alright, I'll use page 2. Alright, Nightmare mode, huh? We're level 3. Okay. Okay. Gameplay starts here. Alrighty, so... That's here. Alrighty, Red Bright Family House, Prologue, page 1. So yeah, I think first things first, we're gonna do us a look around. Actually, before even that, what happens here? Oh, I see. We have no quartz whatsoever right now. Alright, okay. I guess we start with S-Crafts. Alright. What tactics? Probably fine. Actually, I'll have him move over like one step each. Spread out just slightly. Actually, that's probably better. Right, it's Dad's little office. It's outside, right? This is Estelle's room. That's a free rest spot. This is Joshua's room. With the chest that's not a real chest. And that's another free rest. Yep, and that just goes into the balcony, right? Yep. Nothing of import really there. What's Cassie gotta say? By the way, Dad, is it gonna be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. Don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild's not likely to fire me anytime soon. That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth. But he's staying home, doing guild paperwork. Anything else? What about yourself? Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? Charizard is waiting, right? Yep, that's it. Okay. Alright. Map opens that one. V opens that one. Yeah, that's right. Okay. No fishing yet. It looks like. Yep, that rotates the camera. Trying to remember. What's that? Tells me where I'm at. Okay, nothing of import really out here. We can do a save. The Rune Gate. It's highway. Right. Alright. So I went onto at least highway once. We'll see if that gives any change whatsoever. Nope. Leaving the screen just resets the dialogue. Okay. Yep, west is Bright Family House. 49 so north is Roland. Right. Here we go. Me it to Roland. It looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late. He just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become racers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, you're the one who signed up to be a racer in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it. Look ready to me. Let's go meet with Cher at the Bracer Guild. Alright, I need to use the bathroom. Okay. And henceforth I have returned. Okay. Alright, so I made it to Roland. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How's this town look? I can go in between this building. Uni. Okay. So, Uni. Little girl walks by the church. No, Stella Joshua. What would be the best way to do this? I could... Yeah, phone pictures work. Morning, Uni. Aren't Luke and Pat with you today? They were just here a moment ago. Luke and Pat ran off on Uni. Okay, let's see if she's got anything else to say. I wonder... So, wonders where they went. Cool. So I know her status. That goes to the mayor's house, I believe. Oh no! All the pigeons! I'll track the pigeons eventually. Give me time. Fremont. He hangs out by the guild. Sure, I'll take a picture of him. Fremont. Outside the guild. On his way to Mistwald for work. There was a merchant from Bose who came here to buy lumber. Getting lumber for a merchant from Bose. Okay. Yeah, it's uncertain if he's a bracer or not. Maybe a bracer. I'll put that in the note for now. We'll track the little kids eventually. Okay. Outside bar... Barabend. Player. Okay. We got Claire. She's another resident of Roland. Alright. Outside bar a bend. Did the two of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? That's because working in the media is my future goal. Going to join the liberal news service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my info lightly either. Oh, sure thing. My gut feeling says that the two of you are going to be in the tabloids. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are bracers who stand for justice? I had this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted and things could go either way in the future, right? Plus, leaving it at that would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to working the both of you in more... Wait. I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. The two valiant bracers who had each other's backs and attempted to escape from the crisis. Love could definitely grow between them from that point. Oh. They really just said it outright. Right then and there, huh? This is so riveting. Okay. So that's her. Let's keep investigating. Damn it. No? I think we're basically down to it being the two kids and all the fucking pigeons. Okay. Luke. And Pat. Okay, yes, I need to figure out what they're doing. Okay, Luke is the blue-haired one. And Pat is the blondie or brown-haired one. Okay. Luke, blue hair. Okay. Pat, brown hair. Running in circles. In town. Where? Pat told Luke about something. Luke discovered that something. Pat wants him to take him with you. Wants Luke to take him with. Okay. Pigeons. outside guild. Alright, that tower. Okay. Where'd the pigeons go? Yeah, I might have to see what I can do about communicating with the pigeons. Alright, so we've saved. About an hour in. An hour of not doing nothing. Yeah, I'll go back in there in a moment. Dang it. Fucking pigeons. I'm pretty sure I can get them to talk. Alright, let's save. I can see if I can get these pigeons talk to me. Oh, you bastard. Damn it. These fucking pigeons. Damn. Is it too early to talk to the pigeons? Let me see. Let me just double check. It might not be the time yet. Yeah, it's not time yet. Not time yet. Okay, so we can ignore the pigeons right now. Oh yeah, the clock tower. Got a little note. Erected. 1075. Originally erected in 1075. Destroyed 1192 during 100 Days War. Roland was bombarded by Erebonian Imperial Army. The hints were there. Rebuilt in 1197. Okay. Yeah, we'll save the bracer building for the last one to go in right now. Okay, so anything else? I can go upstairs. But first, okay. Renon, general goods. Renon. Okay. You're up rather early today. Did you come here to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stragas? Unbelievable. You've actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the news for Dad, right? Of course. You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stragas aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of the Liberal News, though, I should have them in around noon. Noon, huh? It's right in the middle of our training at the guild house. We'll stop by again after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. Doesn't have Stragas. But gets the news at noon in the middle of training. Cool. I got up here. Oh. Bloom. Upstairs? It's about time I water my lovely flowers. About to... Alright. Anything else? Nope. Alright. What's out here? Just a balcony. Okay. Oh, I just noticed there's a path back here. I'll have to talk to her. Because I guess there are a couple I haven't talked to. Alright. I'll come back around there shortly. Elgar Arming Guards. Alright, we got Elgar over here. Alright. Let's see what Elgar's got to say. Good morning, Mr. Elgar. Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Correct me if you're wrong, but today's your last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it the last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. I see. Well, sure you'll do fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got good reason to worry. She's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks she took to the head playing with the boys. Really? So I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh? I'll give you a head injury if you don't shut up. And don't call me scatterbrained. Okay, you two, let's not fight. Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? It seems like just yesterday that Estelle was cleaning all over her Cassius, and now she's a bracer. It looks like I'm getting old. It's just reminiscing about young Estelle. Upstairs. Stella. Okay. Aren't you on your way to bracer training? Yeah, and just you watch. I'm gonna pass this exam and be as good of a bracer as Shira, too. You're darn right you are. I have faith in you. By the way, Estelle. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you wash your face? How about your teeth? Did you brush them, too? Joshua's so fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself. Come on, that was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now you mention it. You did take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right? That's only because it was an emergency. Mr. Renan got the newest Strager brand sneakers in on that day. Estelle! Yes? You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that people can trust, even if you are a bracer. Okay. Disciplines Estelle. Not being more ladylike. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. That's that. Now how about both of you get on over to Guild? You just can't argue with her. Cool. Yeah. Boo 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 doo boo doo boo doo boo doo doo doo. Oh yeah, I should make sure that I keep track of page numbers. E1. E2. E3. What the fuck? E4. E5. What? Things are a little messy. We'll clean up eventually. E6. Okay. Melder's Orbital Factory. Melders. Still setting up shop. Good morning, Mr. Melders. Good morning, sir. We appreciate you fixing that orbment light the other day. Fixed an orbment light. Alright, speaking of orbit lights, isn't no one outside our house burned out? We should get that replaced ASAP. Orbits sure are a daily life necessity, aren't they? When I was a lad, there weren't any of these orbment thingies. Ah, yes. Talking about Epstein's revolution. Grew up before orbments. Now we can get fire and light with a mere flip of a switch, and even ships fly in the skies. I don't like it. Don't you kids think these things are way too convenient these days? Oh crap, here he goes again about the old days. Well, if you just learn to shut your big trap. When I was young, I made things a reality through hard work and sweat. Sweat, I tell ya. Be nice that the young kids these days need a meaning of the phrase hard work. You're probably right. Ordnance are convenient, alright, but I get worried that young kids don't understand what it means to work hard. Yep, he's just saying that. Don't forget what it means to stand on your own 2 feet. Ready. Okay. Brown hair. Younger. How are those orbits working out for you that we tuned the other time you were here? In your case, Estelle, it's not whether the orbit is good or bad. The problem lies with the way you use it. You're always jumping into things without a second thought, so you end up being slow to learn. If you just start thinking before you start swinging, then you'd learn twice as much. Well, excuse me for sucking. There. No need to get upset. Everyone has these problems when they first start out. If you can get the hang of things, you'll gradually be able to handle them better. That's right. I'm gonna master using this as quick as I can, surpass even Joshua. When I first entered Zeiss Central Factory, I pretty much couldn't use one of these things either. Even you couldn't use one, Freddy? Yeah, but I can still become an engineer even if I can't use one. But since you're aiming to become a bracer, you'll have to learn how. Learned about ordnance from Zeiss Factory. Alright. Alright, back outside. Ellie. Strangely feels something good's gonna happen. Alright. Armand. Oh! Oh! I just learned something new. Now I actually paid attention. Wow, they were really there the entire game. So, fun little fact. So, that girl Ellie and this guy Armand, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I am, judging by their models and the writing here, these guys are the same people who get married by Sky 2. Or Sky Second Chapter, and then they re-show during the Crossbell arc. And his father is a recurring character. Very minor, but he's there. His father was Senator Gable, who was in a hospital bed at St. Ursula in Crossbell. But yeah, that's cool to notice. So even from the very start, they're right there. I'll make note of that. So this is even before the romance started. Cool. Armand. Above Orbital Factory. I think Ellie is cute. I've got to be courageous and try to talk to her. That's funny. See, this is why I wanted to do this, because that way I'd actually notice all these small details. I didn't realize it was that early. Okay, it really is the last of people outside, though, I think. So... Southwest House. There's just one guy in it. Fate. No, Stella. Joshua. Good morning, Mr. Fate. Good morning, sir. How's your father, Cassius? Is he doing well? Yep, he's doing so well, it might even surprise you. I don't think there's anyone else his age who's in such good shape. Haha, is that so? My daughter's really wanting to see him, but he hasn't shown his face around here in a while. Could you give him a message for me? Tell him that Fate says he'd like to talk about the old days sometimes. Or we'll tell him. Hey Joshua, how does Mr. Fate know Dad so well again? I know we're friends and all, but... I heard that they were battle buddies during their days in the Royal Army. Oh yeah, that's right. Cool. Alright. So, church... Oh, the inn. Yeah, there's also the inn. I'm about to go to the bathroom again. God damn it. Yeah. It's the bathroom. I have returned for more lore deep dives. Okay, so we're doing the op-ed bar now. That was page 6 of my notes, right? Yeah. Page 7. Alyssa. Okay. Where'd I put phone? I use the phone to take pictures. So I'm gonna go on my little docu site. First time I take pictures of people don't matter anymore though. So Alyssa. Welcome. Oh, Stella, Joshua. It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Yeah, right. We're actually on our way to bracer training now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career or goal and is working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different, though. What, is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. I just thought it'd be very like you to pick the unusual route, that's all. Oh, that's right. Tia decided that she was going to help out at her parents' farm. She even said for us all to go up and visit her sometime. So that's what Tia decided on? Mm-hmm. So I just put it on. She thought... Okay. Anyone else walking around? No. Oh, it's just her. Simon. Oh! Made lumber arrangements. Looking into Semtium right now. Interesting. Murano. Oh! I see. Lady with hat. Murano. Talking to Simon. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber and Septium. Ignoring the potential risk, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. So... Murano is Bo's merchant. Hires Simon. And Simon hired Fremont. Okay, so that's a little thing that's going on. wants to capitalize on Queen's B-Day celebration. Maybe best to stock up on these commodities while they're cheap and then put them on the market later. Interesting. Trent. Minor. I get so hungry working in the mines. Just eating. Okay. Oh no, can I walk back here? I can. Okay. Neat. Talk. Falconer. Started working because the owner lets him manage the bar. After he started the morning and lunch service, however, I've been more of a waiter than anything else. Let's see what's going on back here. This is the kitchen. Dental. Page 8. Cook. Good morning. In response to the request of my customers, I started offering breakfast. Today's special is wholesome pasta. Superbly al dente. Alright. Okay, then we can go upstairs and see what's going on out there. We got one person. Tabitha. Breakfast service has been going really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with some good ideas. Okay. Done in the bar. Okay, then we just got the inn and there. And the landing port. And then we're good. I'll start with the landing port. If it lets me. It do. Can talk to a couple people. I think. Got nothing up there. Landing port. Allen. A lot of people will leave from Roland today. And a lot of people will come Which means a lot of chicks will pass through here. Score! He's a perv. Staring at girls is one of his simple pleasures. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, right, Joshua? It's at register. Sure. Alan, you never change a bit. All this nonsense is the reason why you can't get a girlfriend. You wound me, Estelle. It's because of this enjoyment that I feel that it's worth doing this job. It's a paradise. This guy's a nut job. Oh, there's actually another person down there. Does that mean there are any else? Not that I can see. What you gotta say? Babry? He's out back. Slept in today. Had too many cold ones. Alright, and there's one guy upstairs. So, can I go upstairs? Alright. Skip. About to start landing prep. Okay. All done over here. Alright. Next, we can do the church. Oh, I'll say / chapel, just to be... Yeah. Alright. Oh, no side doors. Oh, there's one side door. Okay. Father Divine. I'm impressed to see you visiting chapel so early in the morning. Good morning, Father Divine. Good morning. You were habitually late and played hooky more than a few times during your Sunday school days, Estelle. So have you changed your attitude to life since you graduated? I bet, I guess. Looks like there's a little time before Monday morning mass begins, so how about I give you both a special sermon? No thanks. Why am I getting thrown in the mix here? Wants to give Joshua a special sermon. Mylene. At podium. In front. Father Divine. Alright. My, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Good morning. Where are you off to this morning? It must be tough waking up so early. Wonders where they're off to. Alright, do we have any other people other than the nun? Nope. Sister May. The side room. Okay. He's prepping for mass. Alright. And time for the hotel. Sure. Vern. I remember him. Desk. Are you here to spend the night? Vern, it's us, don't you remember? I know, I was just kidding, Estelle. I was practicing my greeting just now. Oh, really? Did you ever notice that Vern teases people with a straight face while being courteous at the same time? It's probably because he can. You know, Estelle, if you pass your exam, you'll be the second female bracer here in enroll after Sherazard. Well, good luck to you too, Joshua. Nothing special right now. Nothing in here? Nope. Nope. No one here. Okay. Okay. Time to move on. Alright. And just before I move on, I'll double check to make sure there isn't something new from Cassius. So let's make sure that this didn't count as some, like, special thing for Cassius to do something. Who knows? I could get some hypothetical new speech, maybe. I don't know. Nope, nothing new. Alright. I was just making sure. Yeah, there's nothing there. That would be just taking me to the gate. Can't do that right now. So, yeah. Time to indeed move on. Okay. Bracer Guild. Page 1. Prologue. Okay. So Ina is the first one. Attendant. I'll make sure she gets a picture. Alright. There you are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Ina. Good morning. Is Shira here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks. Just attending. Alright. Star and the Hanged Man. The Hermit and the Magician. And last of all, Inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shira. Alright. This is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured, well, why not? I'm ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself. Upstairs. Does tarot reading. I give you credit for your enthusiasm. I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. You know, I might reload just so I can get that little piece of the card combination again. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Every time I teach you something, you manage somehow to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out your ears like it usually does. Joshua, Shira's picking on me. Don't worry, Shira. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything, her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orbit with some practice. Eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shira, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. Issues final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all of the info we covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to have some basic info. Info dump time. About orbments. Mechanical devices that utilize orbital energy. A variety of effects can be reduced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or processed septium installed. Quartz, processed septium. Invented about 50 years ago. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as Orbital Revolution. Cool. And erasers. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists. Work for civilian benefit. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. Aid community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, and finding lost items and escorting lost people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the Bracers in each region. About the Liberal Kingdom. Earl Kingdom sits on the western half of the Zemirian continent. Nature and deep-rooted tradition. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop ordnance. Okay. Orbit technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Okay. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive. But thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Alright. Let's see, since we got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Shara, how is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, am I going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job? So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor had ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of the day's training. Okay, let's get cracking your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there's something that we need to give the both of you. I know, are you ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Receive brace. Okay. Okay. Bracer notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and wear. These kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, that sounds like a pain. Oh, please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were too. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door, you can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. First I want you to go and check the job description posted there. When the bulletin board is approached, a exclamation or bang will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view their details. Alright. Here we go. Training Retrieval. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. See Sherazard for details. Okay. Term log. Details of the job, confirmed on the bulletin board, and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer notebook. It can be found by clicking on the Books tab of the Items menu. It can also be accessed by configuring a Bracer Book shortcut button on the Configuration menu. Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a Bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for Bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to file, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a racer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. Huh, I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Oh, there's a little typo. Is that so? That change of heart, have you? You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory, learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Here's where you'll learn how to use Orbital Factory services. In Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wider range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. Racer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these orbital factories. Anyways, it's about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over here. No problem. Leave everything to me. So what is it you would like to know about? Alright. On orbit. So just go on site log. Install quartz. Arts. That's arts. By definition, this means that lights, airship engines, and so on are also types of orbits. However, the ones we'll be discussing today are battle orbits. Which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structures for each owner for these devices also differ for each owner. Yep. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be open in an orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of setup to do. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So what is it that you would like to know about? Alright. Orbital arts. Magic. Discharged. Through orbit. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be manifold, they are almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have been called that from the get-go. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz must first be synthesized. Ornaments are also set up so that once a particular quartz is installed into a slot, someone will be able to use those arts. The type of arts one can use also changes depending on the elemental value of the combination of installed quartz. Yep, so that's just the system in this game. It's a lot like a more robust version of the materia system in FF7. I actually prefer the Sky and Crossfell game system for quartz, in my opinion, compared to the Cold Steel ones, because it kind of simplifies it down a little too much. But people have their preferences. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with a water elemental value. In reality, orbments are much more complex than what I described, but I think this information should suffice for now. Alright, quartz. Alright. Ooh. Circuits made from Sepith. Quartz have a vast number of effects and erase the owner's abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. Yep, for example, Joshua has time slots. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbment and decide where you'll be installing it ahead of time. Alright, and then Sepith. And that would be Fragment Septium. Dropped by monsters. Hmm. 7 types. Earth. Water. Fire. Wind. Green. Time. Black. Space. Gold. And Mirage. Silver. Yep. We exchange for mirror almost anywhere, but at the Orbital Factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and to open orbit slots in which to install the synthesized quartz. Alright, done here. If there's anything else, then let's have you both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some Sepith. Alright. That amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Normally at a shop, you'll be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training, you'll not be able to use this service. Okay. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options, selecting modify or trade to use the Orbital Factory services. Alright. Alright. So we're going to do a couple things. The first is save the div slot. I'm going to load back eventually so that I can catch the tarot cards that Cheryl was using. And we can figure out a meaning for what that means. Modify trade. Quartz. Bracer. Here we go. Magic. So yeah, this is a useful thing to do, as you can upload the Bracer Notebook and it tells you every kind of magic you can get based off the elemental combinations, your achievements, typical stuff, all the SAS effects that are in the game. Also gives you your log. But what I want to know is Magic 3, Magic 2. Here we go. Yeah, because eventually I want to get Hell's Gate or White Gehenna. But we're gonna have to probably start with Solar. Yeah, these are single slot values. So I think what I'll do... Yeah, I'll synthesize an action one. They can always come back up, so I think that's what I'll do for now. She'll get that one. So notice that she got Aqua Bleed and Tear, because that's the two ones that's good for. And Joshua, he got Clock Up, which can improve his speed, or someone else's, and Clock Blur. Okay. Alright, since you have both recovery and attack art set up, it appears that you don't need any more instruction about how to do this task. If you balance your arts out between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your Bracer notebooks contain information about which courts allow you to use which arts. Yep. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and courts charts in your Bracer notebooks and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your ordinance. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, it'd be a good idea to open them all early on. Now I want you to use the Sepith and open a slot on each of your ordinance. Go ahead and decide which slot you're going to open. Okay. 30, 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. Sure. If your central slot is limited to a certain element, it'll be best to increase your Orbin's number of slots early on. This concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now you mentioned it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild, and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for it. How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? Joshua, help me! Mr. Melder's ready. Thank you for all the help. Alright, cool. Okay. So, Melders. Ready, teach. Okay. Our training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassia strap you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and? And I even made you jot down what you read in your racer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listed mentioning... I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Idios. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital Factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in that classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, enough talking. Go. It's supposed to be a test, so how about you both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident then about how proven that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test. Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search connecting the Roland sewers. Retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there. So don't let your guard down. You will be sorry. Some tear bombs. Monster guide. Mm-hmm. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it here. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of info controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. It's pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara. What a good use. The dot gets out. Alright. Don't forget, this is an exam, so we should make sure we treat it as such. Alrighty. Wait a minute, Estelle. We still haven't treated the object. Alright. Alright, sewers. Yep, recovery point. Let's use it if our HP and EV become low before engaging in any further battles. Mm-hmm. Ah, all that just to get to combat, finally. Whew. Monsters, 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Alright. Conditions at the start of battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked from behind is disadvantageous. Yep. Looking back, just had to feel it for a second. Yep. Classic. Hint. Attack an enemy, you may also use move, blah 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 blah. I don't need tutorial. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so we got a grid-based system. Indeed. Yeah, they're not gonna start fighting back yet. Partially because that was the tutorial fight.
We're good to go.
Yep. Here we are. Go for 2. Juicy bone. Oh no, that's not it. Dirty bread. Hmm. Come some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use art, not physical. Mm-hmm. We don't have any specific weakness. Art. Soul border. Yep. Yep, that works.
Piece of cake.
Cool. Yep. Try some crafts. Crafts have range limits but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Yep. Crafts are specific character-specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range. Using crafts includes CP and is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage. Yep.
Come on.
Ooh. Holy shit. Craft. Art. Item. Okay. Gotta be careful in this bitch. Goddamn. Dead.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, we got a treasure chest. Found reviving balm. What's he gotta say? The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. Oh. One blow using S-Craft Respite should do the trick, just about enemy. Okay. Yep. S-Craft-aroni. Oh, they're about the... These are actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the bit order once. Orber. I know how it works. I'll take care of this one. He dealt with.
Let's do this!
Yeah, we'll take care of them.
We're good to go.
I'll correct that. Place this in the way. Garden that, buddy. Door is rusted and appears to be locked. Alright. Let's go heal up. Alright. If we made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. During battle, there are several bonuses which should be allowed at the turns. I'm concerned. These icons indicate the bonus is allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. I have concerns. I'm gonna save. Oh wait, actually no, 1 minute. I'm gonna restructure. Yeah, there we go. Then I can bullshit him a little bit. I just know what I was seeing. Yeah, I see it. I was right. Ooh. Don't do it. Let's go. Concern. I don't know how fast did that go. Here versus whoever's next. It's not either of those. Alright, then yeah. Do a tier. Okay. She's fine. Fuck.
Not now.
No, that didn't work. I need to be a little further back, I think. I need to be in the very back row. Yeah, we can do that. Art. Aqua bleed. See what happens. Okay. We're now far enough range that they couldn't get to us that turn. He got there. Okay. We're better. We're doing better. He's gonna... That's better. Let's do this. You little bitch. Oh, I had one reviving ball. I didn't even realize.
We're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do in order to make it through. Art, no. Craft. Craft. Good. One down. You're fine. Not sure how useful that's going to be, but we'll try it. Nice. Yeah, let's just keep popping them. Go.
We're good to go.
Okay. Got some Mirage, you got some space. Small box times 2. That's weird. What box is inside the treasure chest? The fact that there's not just one but 2 is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Don't look inside the fucking box. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's like I'd like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy weensy peek, right? I feel like flunking today's test, and by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. As long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. Fine. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? Alright, alright. Alright. Chest 2. Boxes times 2. Am I looking inside the chest? Again? You flunk. Alright. Definitely gonna need a grind after this. That's for damn sure. Alright. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're real. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. Congrats to the both of you. You have passed your qualification tests. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties, so let's get back. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Alright. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it's your duty to report results. Reporting how you resolve the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a racer. You can report your results from the front desk in each guild branch. And as you already know by now, Ina's in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you'll be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you go ahead and report the results of today's training? Yep. We can go do that in a moment. Let's save over that one. Boy. What happens if I try to leave? And that's where you think you're going? We aren't finished yet. Okay. Hurry up and report. Alright, report. Yep. Receive payment for training retrieval. 1 BP. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective. Another thing to take note of is that, depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results to your work to the guild, your pay in the form of mural isn't the only thing you'll receive. You'll also accumulate points. And with these points exceeding a certain value, you advance in the rank. Yep, and this kind of game design will never leave the series. The ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebooks, so please have a look. And let's finalize. Let's head back upstairs. Talk to you later, Ina. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I truly, fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And no one is Shara, it will involve the whip. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Sherazard holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones... In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved today. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside Estelle. Are you saying it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Open up. Your bracer badges. So does this mean that we're... Estelle and Joshua, beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome to the fold. You hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization's only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy, or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations itself, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shira, I just want to say thanks. Likewise. Don't mention it, training new recruits is one of Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father Cassius trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that combo for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. Okay. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectful bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak. One of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. Why is it that she holds my dad in such high esteem? Oh, Estelle, if only you knew. He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified. Right. Cool, cool. I'm gonna have to charge my mouse soon. I think I might. Oh, I can just do this. Oh, okay. So we are now officially at a plot stage 2. Okay, so I know for sure that the second plot stage is after they've passed their little exam. Alright, I want to catch what, but first, let's review. What were the cards that she drew? I just want to see. All right. Star and Hanged Man. Hermit and Magician. Inversion through Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Alright. I just did that. We'll get to the end of this little section. And we'll back to the after this again. I just wanted to get the cards noted. So I can think about what they were going for, foreshadowing wise. Mm-hmm. I just gotta pick one of these. Yep. There we go. Alright. Now I can load back here. Alrighty. So now I can start taking notes on what people have going on. Junior Bracer 9 class. Talk. Congrats on you two are now official members of the Bracer Guild. From now on, I'm going to be passing jobs out to you like candy. Bring it on is all I have to say. Alright. Ridge. Okay, I'll take a picture of him. Put on wiki. I'll make Ridge. Well, hi, Ridge. So your training's over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I'll get back to work now, but there's something you don't understand, give me a holler. Congratulates and gets back to work. So he just shows up to congratulate him. Anything else, though? No current jobs. Alright. That's it for the Bracer Guild for right now. Okay. Luke and Pat are going out toward a good thing. Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the, oh, great, it's Estelle remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out uptown alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberl than the milk that comes from Purcell Farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony, on the other hand? Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became one, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle? What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16. Get it? Only mature people allowed. That means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. Well, I guess he ran off to secret base. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. I think it's the opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. The secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Alrighty. Okay, yeah. I can rotate to that one now. No problem. Okay, now would be a good time to see what people have to say. Seems like it's going to take a bit longer for me to get the lumber together for this order. Okay. Page. Okay, so lumber order's taking longer than he thought. That's his update. Once his father... I also work hard to get my father-in-law to acknowledge me for my wife's sake. Wonder who his wife is. Maybe we'll know someday. Uni. No update. Okay, Claire. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, is it true that you really became bracers? You're always one of the first to hear everything, aren't you, Claire? This is just what I expected. I saw the potential in you both way back up. Yep. You're going to get right out there and earn a lot of success, right? I like Sherazard's adult charm, but I'm partial to both you and Joshua. Huh? I'll take that as a compliment. The drama is finally about to begin. Yeah. Well, she's just excited about that. Oh, did he work up the courage? Damn. That shit's moving fast. Armand. Confessed. At least several times. What was rejected? Doesn't seem like she hates me or anything. What am I doing wrong? I'm so distressed. He's my type, and I'd like to accept his proposal. But this place is not my ideal situation. Is the place or whatever really that important? Of course it is. This could be the memory of a lifetime. It may be the place that comes to mind when I'm an old grandma lying on my deathbed. I just can't accept an alleyway like this as being that place. So she didn't want to be confessing to it, Allie. I guess this type of thing can only be understood by those involved. So she just wants a more romantic place. Interesting. Alright, so now it's a matter of going in. Wait, but let's go to the bathroom first. Still awake, don't worry, guys. Not dead yet. What was I doing? Talking to people. That's right. I've finished talking to people outside, so let's talk to people inside buildings. General goods store. Right on. You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Radon, did the Liberal News come in? It came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 meter, please. Alright. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. Liberal News is an excellent reporter and cameraman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. We're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. A free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Dave News 1. Recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Learned maple cookie. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not like I don't like cooking at all, it's just that I've never seemed to get any better. I sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Yep. Sit-down meals and to-go meals. What we got? By the way, Mr. Ron, how did you know that today was our last day of training? In a certain sense, both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Realmont. You tend to hear a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't expect anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. The women here especially love the gossip. Got those. He's only got basic items and cooking stuff. And it's still gonna be a while before we go a little extra ham. Cooking. What's it take? Fresh milk, milled flour, maple sugar. So yeah, it takes mostly paid ingredients. Actually, I think those are all paid ingredients. Glad read on stores on track. Seems as though it's become much easier to get products since he started having them brought in by airliner. Ever since the first Orbans were invented, this world has become a much easier place to live in. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like... Damn. Yeah, I see. It's gonna be a minute of grinding, for sure. Yeah, page 14. What's Elgar gotta say? Talk. How'd your training go? The emblem in your chest means I shouldn't expect anything less from Acacia's kids. But we're still bracers in training. I see, but, well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Joshua apparently worked part-time at Elgar's. Don't sweat it. I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone out here with a good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Okay. Fun little detail. What they gotta say? Hey, you're doing good work so far. What's that emblem in your chest? Congratulations, you two. So you finally became racers, huh? You were way too proud of yourself, Estelle. Why do you always have to ruin the moment, Joshua? I should be this happy because I earned it. You should at least let me bask in the glory for a minute. Sometimes you should be so... But Estelle, now that you become a bracer, you're going to have to get over your little problem with orbital arts. Man, you too? Why do you have to go and spoil my day by saying things like that? If you have any other business needs, don't forget to stop by. Oh shit, I forgot to talk to... Wait a minute. I forgot to chat with Elgar's wife. Hold up. Yeah, it's Stella. Stella, listen. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is that true? And Joshua too? Yes, ma'am. Congrats to both of you. You did wonderfully. But one thing, Estelle. You shouldn't be proud just because you became a bracer. This is just the starting point. I understand. The two of you experience a lot of new things as racers. And I hope that I can be proud of the fact that this is the path you chose in the coming years. But enough about my feelings. Please work hard and good luck. Congratulations. Freddy, Teases, Estelle's, lack of orbment, skill. What's Melder gotta say? Whenever it comes to the court circuits, however, I'm a bit out of my league. I don't know who invented these things, but they're extremely complicated little machines. Okay, so he gets one, but not the other. Oh, I see. Alright. Okay. She's never broken curfew before, but I'm worried because she's still just a little girl. Okay. Neat. I learned something today. Oh shit. I missed one fucking house during the first part of the stream. Son of a bitch. Okay. I am literally borderline passing out. I should probably stop soon. Okay. I already savored this one, so I'm just gonna savor it. Okay. I think I've done enough streaming today. Because I'm at like 7-8 hours, somewhere in that region. Okay, so we got a lot of plot details though. A lot of character notes. Upgrade. And we did a little bit of combat. We're almost at the point where it'd be mostly combat soon anyway. Just a couple more like plot update regions and whatnot. But alright guys. I think that's enough for right now. I'm gonna go to bed. See you soon after shutting down the stream. Hope you guys have a good weekend and a good night. I don't know if I'll stream it tomorrow or not. We'll see. Depends how I feel. But yeah, I think that will be it for tonight. Peace.